Close to 100,000 civilian sites in Iran have been bombed by the United States and Israel as this war escalates and rages on. And just this past weekend, the US, alongside the IDF, struck a petrochemicals plant in Iran, a heavy water production plant, numerous residential units, meaning homes, okay, civilian infrastructure, clearly. The Isfahan University of Technology sounds a lot like what happened in Gaza. A lot of hospitals, universities, civilian infrastructure getting totally obliterated and destroyed. The Tehran University of Science and Technology, that also got bombed. And the Imam Hussein University. So the Persian diaspora in Beverly Hills, are the people of Iran liberated yet? The IDF has actually admitted to bombing the Imam Hussein University, stating under civilian cover, research and development operations for advanced combat means were conducted inside the university. By the way, Israel has assassinated, I don't even know how many at this point, nuclear scientists in Iran. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine a foreign country just doing drone strikes or missile strikes against nuclear scientists in America or any other country? How is that okay? I remember Jillian Michaels bringing that up like it was a good thing when I was on Her Take with her. It's like, that's not okay. It's not okay to just decide, I don't like that this country has scientists who could use their knowledge to build nuclear weapons. I'm gonna go ahead and assassinate all of them. Anyway, last week, the Iranian Red Crescent stated that over 82,000 civilian sites had been struck by the US and IDF. That was last week, and obviously they've struck a lot more since then. By now, almost a week later, that number is certainly higher. And at the time, the Red Crescent reported that civilian targets included over 62,200 residential units and over 19,100 commercial units. 275 healthcare and treatment centers and emergency service facilities have been targeted. 498 education units and schools have been targeted. 498 schools, guys. Okay, 17 Red Crescent centers, 3 medical helicopters, and 48 ambulances and vehicles have been targeted. This is not an accident. 22 Red Crescent workers and medical staff have been killed. They love, but when I say they, sadly, the United States military is now involved in this. Our Pentagon is involved in this. I guess we just love slaughtering civilians, killing innocent people, destroying schools, hospitals, targeting emergency workers. Disgusting. It's disgusting stuff. It really is. I love my country, and when I say I love my country, I mean the people, the landscape. We are so fortunate to have all of these resources. Just, America's an amazing country. We are lucky to live here. But when it comes to our government, that's a different story. I don't love our government. In fact, I think you're questionable if you think our government is actually serving us. But I love the people of our country, and we need to change the system because this isn't okay. I don't want to live in a country where our military carries out over 100,000 strikes on civilian infrastructure. I don't want to live in a country that targets schools. I don't want to live in a country and support a government that targets hospitals and medical workers. That's what Israel does. I don't want to be Israel.
Every time you ring the bell below, an angel gets his wings. Totally not true, but it does keep you updated on our live shows.